I've been working on the channel this afternoon, trying to get some things tweaked, figured out, learn how to do new things, trying to streamline things, make things a little nicer, a little cleaner, a little quicker, and we're making a lot of progress. But I want to get some gameplay in, because if you don't play the game, then what's the point? So in this episode, I guess you could say, this video, I decided to try and change things up a little bit and just do a shorter video. And so for this video, I figured what we'll do is have a little bit of fun. And the question that I'm posing is how much damage can this actual planet take? So what I want to do is I'll probably do a little bit of farming just for materials to reload my weapons and shields and whatnot, but for the most part I just want to blow everything up. I want to blow creatures up, I want to blow the planet up, I want to see how much destruction I can do to the planet and to see if it makes any kind of difference to the planet, if it makes any kind of difference to the Sentinels, if it's going to affect anything at all. So without further ado, let's take a quick look and see where we left off. I still need the one animal, which if we do see, I will get. I'm not going to kill it. And for our supplies, everything looks relatively good. I need to top off our multi-tool just a little bit.
Technology recharge.
And I can see that I have
Technology recharge.
okay amount of plutonium,
Technology
which is one of
recharge.
the items we're going to farm while we're out doing this, because we're going to want the plutonium to continually reload
Technology
our
recharge.
weapons. And so we'll check our suit, and with our suit we're going to need titanium
Technology
for our
recharge.
shields of various types, and life support can take plutonium too.
Technology
So
recharge.
plutonium and titanium are the two items that we're going to generally keep an eye for, just so that way we can keep our inventory items like our weapon and our shields up to par. We don't want to run out of the materials that we need to refill those items. And other than that, it's just a matter of let's go have some fun. So our first victim here that I hate are these stupid little creatures. And carbon's good. Carbon can refill some of that stuff too. So we can go ahead and possibly not even have to deal with the plutonium because of the carbon. So we're at a reasonable place here. We got a building with our ship, and it looks like there's a cave right over here. And like I said, we're not going to bypass anything that might be wanted. So we're still going to keep a slight eye out for things like knowledge stones and whatnot. But for the most part, we're just going to blow stuff up. So I can see this rather pretty stalagmite here, and we're just going to go ahead and
No free slots in suit inventory.
oh, the Sentinel's not liking it.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Yeah, I just blew his face away.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Let's see if we can tunnel through this mountain. I know we can tunnel out of caves. Can we tunnel through a mountain? Let's find out. We'll go until we run out of mats, and then we'll have to probably turn around. It's gonna be a little difficult because I don't want to go on an upward direction. I don't want to come out prematurely on the other side. So it's going to be a little bit hard to go straight, but we're going to try. We're going to see what happens. Yeah. I don't know if the Sentinels are gonna follow us through my man-made cave. Yeah, it says deactivated. In fact, I think I might have to already hop over to our multi-tool because our grenades are
Technology recharge.
needs to be re-upped. Now, before logging on, I noticed there was an update today, and I did take a couple minutes just to skim through and read the update to see what kind of action we're getting. And it seems like they fixed a lot of the bugs that I've been hearing about and actually experienced. Hopefully, they got it knocked out. I know that ships taking off and being shot into space was pretty annoying. That actually happened to me, and I know that they also fixed the problem with the ship taking off and getting stuck in items. And I had that happen once. I parked too close to a large installation of iridium, one of the big giant mountains that come straight out, and that was a pain. After having to reset a few times, I ended up destroying the iridium, and that was enough for it to not interfere with me anymore and let me go. So, but it's good to know that they're still working on the game. I mean, I didn't doubt that there would be updates. I mean, obviously the game just came out. If they were to put out a game and not update it after 1 month of being out, that would be really bad.
Technology recharge.
So, I'm still excited for the new content. I'm waiting to see what kind of new stuff they add. I honestly don't think they're gonna add anything until they get the bug list more refined. Man, this tunnel's getting long. Jeez, let's turn around here. What's behind us? Yeah, buddy. That's a pretty long tunnel. We only been at this for a few minutes. Keep going. See what happens. Like I said, I'm trying to go straight as possible, but it's kind of difficult. It's not like I have some kind of guide for Horizon or anything to let me know. Oh, we're coming out. I see daylight. Now, is this anywhere that nah, we could have got here in other ways. Now, see, this would be awesome if we had the ability to see a map. Because then I could throw my map up and kind of see where we started and where we stopped. And unfortunately, without any kind of mapping system yet, I can't really do that. But since we're still kind of in the between two mountains here, I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and reload our plasma grenades, and I'm going to continue. Let's see how, like I said, I want to see how much damage we can do. So as long as I have the material to keep blowing stuff up and keep myself alive, we're going to keep doing this, at least for the time being. I don't want to end up doing like an hour video just blowing stuff up. If we had larger explosives, then yeah, I could easily do that. But just with this little grenade launcher, it's not like we could detonate a nuke underneath of this mountain in the middle and just blow it all to hell. If we could do that, I would definitely be down. But unfortunately, this is the most explosive that I'm capable of using. The biggest explosive.
Weapon charge depleted.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll just fill her back up.
Technology
I am
recharge.
glad that the grenade does do damage to items that your other weapons can't. And I'm sure at some point there's probably going to be level, or bedrock layer rather, excuse me, that you're probably not going to be able to explode. They're not going to let you. I mean, it would be cool if I could go straight down and get to the part where, you know, there's a core of a planet, and even though I should die, even if the suit gives me protection, I should die if I, like, fell into a core of a planet. It's almost like falling into a star. But I'm not sure if we can do that. So maybe we'll try that too, and that'll be our live stream for today. We'll blow through these mountains, and we'll go ahead and give the Sentinel some hell. And then what we'll do is maybe we'll try digging a hole too. Now something cool that I saw, since I've actually, you know, went through a reasonable amount of the game, is I went and looked up the data dump files that people did from the computer version. They basically went into the file to kind of poke around and see what they could see was in the game. And I did see that they had some art, and it looked like there was a picture of an astronaut kind of standing on a unicycle. And the unicycle kind of reminded me of a cross between, what's that thing that people stand on? I keep forget. Segway. It kind of looked like a single wheel Segway. And I was like, you know, I hope they put that in the game. Because one of the things that stinks right now is that I have a ship that's capable of interstellar travel, but yet I'm kind of stuck resorting to walking around when I'm on a planet. You think I'd have some kind of portable Segway device like I saw in the art to help me get around a little faster. Maybe I have to build it, maybe I have to buy it, who knows, but I'm hoping they put that in the game too, because then that way, we're out. I know I kind of want to put it there instead of going first, so I'm going to try to blow forward too, just to see. Because that was a rather large mountain, so whether we went straight or not, we're still kind of, oops, that was amazing. Still would have almost been out. So I'm still going to go for just a little bit more. But yeah, Segway. You know, if they're not going to give me some kind of 4x4 Jeep or something, because, you know, it's big, give me a portable Segway. You know, something that, like, double or triples my run speed. And, you know, you can treat it just like the multi-tool. Maybe I have to have a material that, you know, fills it up. Or you could even turn around and have new technology blueprints that I have to go find, and those technology blueprints might give my Segway new features. It makes it go faster, makes it more efficient on fuel. Maybe it can hold a few items, so I don't have to, you know, I can have a couple extra inventory slots, and you know, maybe I can get some upgrades for that too, so that way it can carry more. Maybe eventually I can add two of them together to give myself a bi-wheel Segway that goes even faster and carries even more and lasts even longer. You know, that would be awesome. You could give it upgrades for making it work with your jump pack. You can give it, you know, upgrades to make it to be able to handle rough terrain. You can give it upgrades to go up hills better. Hell, you might even be able to give it an upgrade to let me hover across water if you're going to have it tied to the jetpack. And that would be awesome. Because I think if people were capable of getting around the planet a little bit quicker, then they're going to want to explore more. They're going to go further away from their ship. and they're not going to get scared that, you know, they can't make it back to their ship. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, it kind of looks like, granted, I don't have a again, you know, some kind of horizon type mark to let me know what's going on, but it came through two rather reasonable sized mountains, and I'm trying to find where the heck our coal goes. Right there. Try to make it a little more pronounced.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
Now, the cool thing is, and I don't necessarily know if it will work because I have some conflicting information on as far as how multiplayer works. But even if I name this planet and I put tunnels all over it and, you know, just ripped it a new a-hole, from what I understand, the person visiting my planet isn't going to actually see all the damage that I caused it. They're basically going to see the name of the planet, they're going to see the name of the animals, and then the terrain that they see is basically going to be a whole entire refresh version of the planet when I first found it. And that kind of bothers me a little bit, because if I'm going to sit here and claim this planet mine, and I want to go ahead and, you know, do all these sorts of crazy tunnels and stuff, and when somebody comes to check out my planet and all my cool tunnels are gone, I mean, it's like I just wasted all that time making these cool tunnels for no reason. So that kind of stinks. So hopefully in the future they might be able to change something. Change something to make that happen, because they're going to do the base building thing, which I think is cool, and I'd totally be, you know, down for finding a nice peaceful planet and investing time in trying to set up some kind of base. I would imagine that if somebody came to the planet where my base is located, they're going to see my base. Well, if they're going to see my base, then why can't they see all my damage? So, I mean, there are questions that we're basically going to have to just wait and see. We're not going to know.
Incoming storm.
Is that a sentinel? Yeah, it's a sentinel. I thought it might be a small ship. But what's that out there? It's a building. Yeah, it's a building. I'd like to visit that building, but you know what? I think it's just an abandoned building, and I'm not too worried about it. That's just kind of like a save point thing. So, and I've seen a lot of green dots, not seen any red dots, so I'm not really worried about the animals unless I see a red dot. Then I'm with the red dot because we're down to one animal. But let me double check my weapon. Yeah, it needs to be topped off. Top it off.
Technology recharge.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come right here in front of our tunnels through the mountain. There's our ship, and we're gonna try to make a hole. So let's make a hole. Oops, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Stabilizing.
Now that grenade explosion is actually pretty cool when it's right in your face. Did we bottom out already? Not even that deep. Yeah. That looks like our bedrock layer.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Maybe we just put bedrock layer is a lot closer to the surface than we thought, because, man, I'm on a mountain, and there's a valley right in front of us that's pretty far down there, so you think I would have been able to go down to the valley. So they must have set the bedrock layer like only so many feet deep regardless. So this is probably like yeah, it kind of looks like an incline up the mountain. So this is like a bedrock layer going up the mountain. But to me, I get the assumption that this is as far down as we're going to be able to destroy on anything. Maybe a little deeper, depending on what we're standing on or what's in front of us. But for the most part, that kind of stinks. I was hoping to go a lot deeper than this. I mean, that's not that deep. I mean, I played a little bit of Minecraft, and Minecraft, I used to have a ball because I would go and get TNT, and I would set tons and tons and tons of TNT out, and then I would turn around and shoot the TNT, blow the TNT up. Oh no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Minecraft. That was 7 Days to Die is when I did that in. And yeah, I would sit there and just have like this huge, massive TNT explosion that would just like devastate the planet, and it would just go on deep forever and ever, and it was awesome. And I'd have to spend some time to set it all up, but like, oh Snooky, there's the last guy. I think that's the last guy. Let's go grab him. Get him, 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 get him. It's a flopping cucumber. Nice. I believe that was actually our last animal too. Wrong button. Yes, it was. Nice. That was really actually pretty cool. Came out today without really intending on finding it, and we found it anyway, so that's nice. Sometimes you need to take a break in order to be able to find things. They always say that, you know, you find what you want when you're not looking for it. Alright, that's cool. So we found out by shooting straight down that we only were capable of going down a few feet, at least on this planet. Maybe it's different on every planet because it is procedurally generated. So at least on this planet, it looks like it only let us go down a few explosions. I think it might have been it was more than 6, I think, but less than 12. So we didn't get very deep into the planet, at least where we're at. They did let us actually plow through the mountain quite a ways. We went through 2 mountains, in fact, and that was actually kind of fun. Surprisingly enough, we found our last animal, so that was cool. And now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to get back to our ship, and if I see any large animals, I'm going to head and blow them up because they're always fun. I hope they don't get rid of the animation from that, because it's funny. I'm sure they didn't want them to go all ragdoll and weird and stuff, but I enjoy it. Yeah, so you figure quite a bit. So horizontally, they don't seem to have a problem. If we wanted to create a tunnel horizontally through all these mountains, they probably will let us do it without any issues. Vertically, it's different. Like I said, if we were standing on a mountain like this, and I was going straight down, and you figure there's the floor of the valley, and yet I was only capable of going down a few grenade shots, which basically meant that, you know, And like as we saw, we hit an incline of bedrock that we can't explode, and basically that kind of stinks. Because it would have been nice to at least be able to make a hole to go down to the level of the valley. But let's take some insurance. Might as well run through a little bit. Boxes there, but I usually don't worry about them too much. At least not at this point. I got the majority of the available tech blueprints. Alright, so, like I said, there's somebody to blow up. He's a little further. I hate these guys. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, I think he's done. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Oh, he's not dead. He was just stunned. Let's hit him again. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, that's fun. I'm actually curious if you can trap an animal in a hole too. That was another reason I wanted to look into how deep we could actually go with the holes going down, because if you can go down with a hole and then you can trap an animal in there and it can't get out, I just think that would be something that was kind of fun and funny to try and do. But being that the holes aren't super deep, I don't think you can really trap anything in there. Yeah, it looks like my protection is running out. I'll have to take a look at that in a second. I didn't want to shoot it, I just wanted to bring it up. I saw that red ball. Man, those things are quick, they get on top of you fast. Go ahead and get in the ship. That's the tail end, I guess. That don't work. Alright, bear with me here just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and top off my various items.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I honestly was hoping to have a lot more fun with blowing things up.
Recharge.
I was hoping that, you know,
Technology recharge.
we could destroy a lot, like make some really big holes and
Technology recharge.
kind of make it a little more action-packed, this video. But
Technology recharge.
with our current armory, we can't do a lot of huge explosions. We don't have anything huge. We don't have any mini nukes or anything like that. So it's not like I can shoot something and that whole entire mountain over there is going to blow up. It's not like I said, it's not like we can make a tunnel, pack it with a bunch of TNT, and then shoot something in there and have it blow up and see this massive destruction. I mean, that would be really cool, but at least this point in the game, we can't do that. But we did find out that, you know, we can do a lot of damage to the planet going horizontally. They'll let us burrow out of caves. They'll let us go clear straight through underneath of mountains. They will let us go, you know, vertically down, and they're only going to limit us, but, you know, so many feet down. So that means it's not like we can, you know, go to the core, which would have been kind of fun to do, but unfortunately, you know, we can't do that. Excuse me. So, uh, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to play, but I want to end this video because now that, you know, we kind of went through and seen how much destruction we did, I'm going to change, you know, our tactics on what to do next. And I don't want to bleed into another whole hour session of doing exploring and stuff when this video was supposed to be about destruction. So we're going to end the stream here, and we're going to go ahead and restart the stream, but we're going to rename it so that way there's no confusion on what's going on in the video. But I'd like to say thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you smash the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're a new channel, but we are rapidly making a lot of advancements. We're adding things, making things better. If you have any kind of opinions or recommendations, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I try to check all the comments daily, at least once. So if I don't get to you the same day, check the next day, because more than likely I probably might have looked at it and replied then. So, but again, thanks for checking us out, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you shortly on the next stream.